Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is your mid-month of June of 2020 general and love reading. I want to thank you all for your support and all that you've been doing for my channel. Hope that you are enjoying the daily divine spread. Wow, Taurus. I also have in the description box below the story of Eros and Psyche. For those of you that love cats, I've got another channel where I'm showing the way my kitties are growing, and we do also have the mythology behind it. So for those of you that have not watched that, please do. It's in the description box below, dear Taurus. Okay, it's a beautiful love story. Now this is a 4-card spread. 4-card spread, and I will be taking the Lover's Path Tarot to look at your love life. In the now position, we've got the Ace of Cups, Taurus. Beginnings in love. We've got challenges in the distant past. So a misunderstanding I get here. In the recent past, another 5. I just did Aries. They had 5s all around. You know, Mars in the sign of Pisces, which will be moving at the end of the month into the sign of Aries, its rulership. That's going to be your 12th house. So 12th house is all about endings. Now Mars moving through your 12th house, this will be things happening behind the scenes that you don't know of. Okay, this is also wrapping up, having the energy to wrap things up, complete things. And Aries is the warrior, that Martian energy. Let's see what is crowning you, dear Taurus. And just on that note, your ruling planet Venus is in your 2nd house of money, values, self-worth, physical body. You must all be looking really good at this time. Or you've been doing things for things that you love. You've been receiving things that you love. Now, if the goodies haven't come in, Venus will be turning direct very soon, towards the end of the month again. So things that haven't been showing up for you will. Okay, so keep that in mind. What's crowning your reading? 10 of Swords. Some sort of an ending. It's been challenging, dear Taurus. Very challenging. Let's take the outcome, and we've got the Fool. Brand new beginnings. Aries. You could have strong Aries in your chart. We've got fire, we've got air, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We also have Ace of Cups, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I would say more than likely, because, dear Taurus, your house of relationship is Scorpio, which is also water. So where relationships are concerned, you come across as a water sign, and you need depth. But here there's been external challenges. We've got 2 5s, and then we've got the 10 here, which is great to see. Okay, so you've felt broken, obviously, here. What's at the bottom of the deck? 9 of Cups. Those of you that have been thinking that love is not coming through, that something that you love in your own life, whatever that is, something that fills your cup, that there's been an ending. It is the ending of a chapter, dear Taurus. There's a new chapter ahead. Someone is willing to take that risk, okay, whether it's love, whether it's creating something. Now, this may have been even financial, because 5 of Wands, this is a creative card. This is people working together or not working together to build something. Nevertheless, 5s are changes coming through, and change was necessary. What's beneath here? There you are. This is a commitment. This is a company, you know, a business. This is a second key. You're finding the solution to your challenges. We know that the Hierophant can also be family. Okay, a family or self-worth, Taurus, commitments, religion. There is another key here. Okay, some of you have been trying to make a choice. You've been trying to deal with things, maybe even filling your own cup recently. We've got the 9 cups here and the 10th here. 10 cups means a lot of happiness. The 9 of cups could also be someone that's been doing something for themselves, and maybe someone wasn't happy about it. So what I mean by that, many times we see with the 9 of cups that someone is filling their own cups, let's say, doing things that they love, but the 10th cup is missing, right? So if you've been dealing with someone that there's been an ending with, whether it's a family member, someone at work, maybe, there's been a lot of tough competition here if this has been an external situation. So we've usually got 3 people here, okay, which means that you had all the, you had the power in your hands, but this is difficult because playing with those swords, of course, you get cut first as well. So it hasn't been easy for you. And if you've been, dealing with someone that's been filling their own cup, we can flip the story over as well. You've been doing things that have been trying to wash away the pain of the 10 of Swords here. But I would say that it's not a 10 here, everyone. Yes, it is a wish card, okay, but it's not the bliss card where you have everything that you need and nothing is missing. Dear Taurus, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. We've also got the Magician, which can mean communication, manifestation of dreams. Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very slow and steady. Now, I would say this is the person you're dealing with, more than likely for most of you. Another earth sign, doesn't have to be. Okay, the Magician is Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini as well as Virgo. But this is communication, having the power to manifest. Now, I'm not reading reversals. And we could see that the Hierophant, which is restrictions, it's another 5. And you've got 3 5s, Taurus. 3 5s equal the devil, okay? A lot of changes necessary to work through. Maybe you've been working through a karmic situation. You've been trying to manifest your wish, but for whatever reason, something else took place here that needed to. It was something around karma, divine timing, chapter closing. Take it however you wish. Let's have a look at your love life. Taurus, please, Spirit. Taurus and love, mid-June. I was going to say January. This may be referencing back to mid-January, people. Let's take your card. We've got 10 of Wands. So again, another 10. Ending a burden. We've got the 6 of Cups. So a soulmate connection doesn't have to be only love. It could be friendship. Okay. And a situation to do with the past. Your ruling planet, Venus, retrograding, means that you are dealing with things of the past. And here we've got the 2 of Swords, which is a decision. A decision. Do I stay with the person that's stabbed me in the back, the person that's been really burdensome for me, or do I go with this old situation, says Taurus, one that I feel is more trusting for me? There is a connection, a deeper connection here. What do I do? Taurus, you've been in 2 minds. You've been in 2 minds. It's been necessary, either you or the other person, to make a very important decision here, to take that leap of faith, to take that risk or not. Let's take one more. And we've got Hierophant again. Romeo and Juliet. Now this card has shown up in the last couple of days in my daily divine spreads, so you may want to get more messages from there. Have a look. We had the same card. Okay, traditions, so family, restrictions. Do I do what I love, says Taurus? Or do I do what I have to do, what tradition says? What's at the bottom? And we've got transformation, Scorpio, which is your dealings with other people. Okay, this is Pluto, Plutonian. You've been going through a transformation, no doubt, with the endings here. Let's take a few more cards. I feel that Taurus has been filling their own cups and now you're ready for a new beginning. Some of you may have closed the door on a deceptive, maybe air sign, could be fire sign. And I feel that Taurus, you are breaking traditions. You are now giving to your own heart's content. It's time, and you feel worthy of moving forward. You feel good enough. You have been dealing with your own open wounds, I feel, and you've been nurturing and trying to heal those. That's what I feel here. Two cards have opened up. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo. You've been the Hermit. Maybe you've been dealing with another person. Could be Leo with strong Virgo. Maybe they've been the Hermit looking for the answers. Whoever's done the backstabbing here, or whoever's put an end to a connection, they've been soul searching. I feel that you may be dealing with someone that could be very spiritual, someone very creative. And again, this could be your own message. Let's put these cards back in. Let's take a card on this Five of Swords. Five of Swords in the distant past. We've got the Three of Wands. So, three people. Something around work. You've been battling a work situation here. You've been battling work and family. But this does speak of expansion and growth. Yes, you're putting in the work to, wow, and that was supposed to be on that Five of Wands. There is Capricorn. You've been doing the work. You've been trying to build on your foundation, on your security, whatever that means for you. In the recent past, you've had to pull up those socks and become the leader. This is Saturnian. You've had to prove yourself. For others of you, you're closing the door on a controlling, narcissistic, maybe relationship. Let's have a look at that Ten of Swords. And we've got the Strength card. You're looking for the last ounces of strength that you've got. And I feel as though you're trusting in the divine. Your higher self is telling you to be strong, that you can manage this. You can do this, Taurus. And again, we've got Leo here. And this could also, yes, be dealing with trust issues. That's how I see the Strength card. Let's have a look at that Nine of Cups. And we've got the Page of Cups. There's that 10th cup, the apology, the offer, the message comes through unexpectedly. Or you're ready now. You've become the elder, the wiser. You're ready to take that leap of faith. Let's take the Fool. And we've got the Ace of Wands. As there is not only an emotional and unconditional loving relationship here, there's also the desire for it. There is a lot of desire that, yes, I'm going to do this. There's a very strong conviction, I feel, that's coming from you, dear Taurus. I feel that this is you. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Hanging Man. Now, Mars is still in Pisces. This can be a love romance that has been secretive. Pisces is unconditional love, but it's also the illusion. It's, relationships that are hidden. okay? This can also speak of sacrifice, but also trying to see things from a different perspective. We've got the Lovers and Gemini here. The decision to end a cycle and begin a new cycle. So we've got Pisces, which is mutable energy. We've got Capricorn, which is cardinal. Aries, cardinal. Leo is fixed. So is Scorpio. So you've been dealing with a lot of energies where it's been back, forth, back, forth. Let's see what the Moonology Oracle cards have got to tell you. What's the advice, please, Spirit, for Taurus? And you know, the devil can also mean a very, very sexually magnetic force. So also, you know, Scorpio, obviously. Scorpio is also intimacy. So let's see what is your message. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo, a new beginning. Leo is the king. Leo likes to lead. Leo can also have ego though. And Leo is also very generous, as I said, dear Taurus. Some of you have got strong Leo in your charts, or you're dealing with a very dynamic Leo. Remember, we did have that Queen of Wands, which usually is the sign of Leo. So, all right, let's take a handwritten message and let's see what the message is here for you. This may not resonate for all of you. Also want to mention that Leo for you, dear Taurus, is your 4th house. It's your family, it's your emotional security, it's things to do with the past. Leo is also the house of fun, children, creative, risk-taking. Let's see what the message is. If you won't or can't accept my life and my ways, then we're over. I can have any woman or man with a blink of an eye. Wow. Obviously here, there is that strong ego from the king, the lion, a lot of ego and pride. This could be you, this could be the other person. Let's take one more, as this has probably got a lot to do with the past. And we have, I want to marry you, I want to share my life with you. Someone hasn't been truthful. Someone needed a slap to wake up. I'm going to leave it there. And that was a harsh lesson, no doubt. Someone came down a few steps. A humbling energy. Difficult lesson, dear Taurus. So you did have the Hierophant twice, which is also marriage, commitment. I do hope that this message resonated for you. Thank you for all that you do. I will be talking to you very soon. All the best.